God is saying, 15 minutes are all that remain, and I, your God, am reaching for you with all the urgency of heaven. My voice is calling out to you with a cry that cannot be ignored. This is not just a moment, it is a divine warning from the throne of heaven itself. If you turn away now, you may never hear me speak to your heart like this again. Before we take another step forward, I want you to pause and type Amen in the comments to affirm that your ears and heart are open to my voice. My child, I see every tear you have shed in the quiet hours when no one else was watching. I have counted them and stored them in my heavenly bottle, for none of your pain is wasted in my sight. The time has come for you to awaken, for the clock is ticking, and each second that passes brings you closer to a door I have set before you. The enemy has tried to blind you to this moment, filling your days with distractions, doubts, and fears so that you might miss the sound of my footsteps drawing near. But I am telling you now, heaven is leaning toward you, and all of my angels are watching for your response. I am desperately trying to reach you because there are plans unfolding in the unseen realm that concern your life, your family, and your destiny. If you delay, the opportunity will pass like a shadow at sunset. There is a window of favor swinging open above you right now, but it will not remain forever. You have prayed for breakthroughs, for healing, for restoration, and for answers, and now I am here to place them in your hands. I ask you with a tender but urgent heart, if you believe this is your moment of divine visitation, then like this video so others may be drawn to the same truth and blessing that is being released upon you. Do you remember when the children of Israel stood on the edge of the Red Sea with Pharaoh's army behind them? In their fear, they thought they had been abandoned, but I was standing right there. My presence was a wall of fire to their enemies and a pillar of light to guide them forward. Right now, I am standing as your defender. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, for I am the Lord your God who fights for you. You are not forgotten, not forsaken, and not left to face this battle alone. The enemy has been whispering lies into your ear, telling you that you are too weak, too late, and too far gone. But I am telling you the truth, your story is not over. The next chapter is one of miracles, favor, and restoration beyond anything you have ever imagined. You will walk through valleys and stand upon mountains, but in both places, my hand will guide you. My Spirit will breathe life into your weary heart and strength into your trembling hands. If you trust my hand to lead you through, type 1111 in the comments as a declaration that you believe this word is for you. I am speaking because I love you more than you can comprehend. This is not the cold, distant love of man, but the fiery, eternal love that moved me to send my only Son to the cross. Jesus bore every shame, every wound, and every sin so that nothing could ever separate you from me again. You are washed, you are chosen, and you are mine. Even when storms rage and waves crash against your life, I will not let you drown. My presence will surround you like a shield, and my promises will be your anchor. Right now, in the unseen realm, I am commanding my angels to surround you. I am positioning help in places you do not expect and sending resources from sources you have never imagined. I am shifting hearts in your favor and opening doors that have been locked for years. Do not let the enemy's intimidation cause you to retreat. Step forward in faith, for your obedience in this moment will unlock what years of effort could not achieve. I know there have been nights when your pillow was soaked with tears because you could not understand why certain things had to happen. I know the weight of unanswered prayers and the ache of disappointment. But hear me clearly, what you thought was a delay was actually my protection. There were paths that seemed right to you but would have led to destruction. I kept you from them because I have a greater way prepared for you. If you are ready to trust that my plan is higher than yours, type 222 in the comments to declare your trust. You are not here by accident. This moment is not a coincidence, it is a divine appointment arranged before the foundation of the world. Every trial you have endured has been preparing you for this hour. Every attack the enemy launched against you was a sign that you carry something valuable, something heaven itself treasures. You are marked by my favor, covered by my blood, and filled with my spirit. No power in hell can snatch you from my hand. I am not calling you to live in fear of the future but to stand in faith, knowing that the author of time holds your days in his hands. The same God who parted the sea, brought down the walls of Jericho, shut the mouths of lions, and walked in the fire with 3 Hebrew boys is the same God speaking to you now. I have not changed, and my power has not diminished. I will do in your life what I have done for countless others who dared to believe me. If you could see what I see right now, you would not doubt for another second. You would see the angels positioned around your home, the blessings being prepared with your name on them, and the enemies of your soul fleeing in terror because of the light that surrounds you. You would see that you are already victorious because I am with you. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and I have already written the ending of your story. It is one of triumph. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You have asked me, Lord, why this urgency? Why now? And I tell you, because there is a shifting in the spiritual realm that will determine the course of your next season. Your response today will set in motion either the release or the delay of what I have prepared. I do not want you to miss it, my beloved. This is why I am calling with such passion, such persistence, and such urgency. You are my child, and I am fighting for you. The time is short, my child, and I cannot allow you to drift away from this moment. Every word I speak to you right now is dripping with the weight of eternity. I am not trying to simply inspire you, I am trying to awaken you to the reality that heaven's window over your life is open right now. You have cried for me to draw closer, and I have. You have pleaded for me to show you a sign, and this is it. I am not far away, and I am not silent. My voice is reaching into the depths of your heart so you will not miss what I am about to release. You may not see it with your natural eyes, but in the spiritual realm, there is movement and urgency. I have dispatched angels to war on your behalf. They are pushing back forces of darkness that have been assigned to delay, distract, and destroy you. Their swords are drawn, their armor is shining with my light, and they are positioned around you like a fortress. I am not letting the enemy's schemes succeed. If you can feel this truth stirring in your spirit, type 333 in the comments as a declaration of your faith. The enemy wanted you to be overwhelmed by fear and hopelessness so you would stop praying and give up on believing for miracles. But I have kept you, even in moments when you thought you were falling apart. I am the one who held your heart when the pain was too heavy for you to bear. I am the one who whispered hope when despair tried to steal your breath. Even now, I am pouring strength into you for the road ahead. The journey will not be easy, but it will be victorious because I walk beside you every step of the way. There is a reason you are hearing my voice at this exact time. I have been watching over every detail of your life, from the smallest hidden moments to the biggest public battles. Nothing escapes my attention. Every prayer you prayed, every tear you shed, every sacrifice you made in faith, it has all been recorded in my book. I am a God who remembers, and I will repay. I will bring beauty out of ashes, joy out of mourning, and praise out of heaviness. Do not let the weight of the past convince you that your future is locked in darkness. I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. Did I not part the sea for my people? Did I not feed 5,000 with 5 loaves and 2 fish? Did I not raise the dead, heal the blind, and set captives free? These are not just stories, they are testimonies of my power, and I am still the same yesterday, today, and forever. What I did for them, I will do for you. There is something you need to understand, my beloved. Your life carries a calling and a purpose that goes beyond your understanding. The reason the enemy has fought you so hard is because he sees glimpses of what I have placed inside you. He fears the influence you will have when you walk fully in my will. He knows that once you step into your anointing, chains will break, lives will be changed, and light will flood the darkest places. That is why he has tried to silence your voice and steal your hope. But I am lifting you up right now, placing your feet on solid ground. In this season, I will cause your ears to hear me more clearly than ever before. My Spirit will guide you like a lamp in the night. You will not stumble in confusion, for I will make your path straight. I will give you discernment to see through deception, wisdom to make the right choices, and courage to face the storms ahead. You will rise like an eagle, soaring above the chaos, untouched by the traps of the enemy. If you are ready to receive this promise, type 555 in the comments right now. I know you have questions about why certain doors closed, why people walked away, and why answers seemed delayed. I tell you this, not every closed door was a loss. Many were my mercy in disguise. I saw what you could not see. I saw dangers ahead, hearts that were not loyal, and opportunities that would have cost you more than you could bear. I closed those doors so that I could lead you to the ones I have prepared just for you. You have been in a season where it felt like you were hidden, overlooked, and forgotten. But the hidden season was where I shaped your character, deepened your roots, and strengthened your faith. Now, I am bringing you into a season of revealing. I will place you where your voice will be heard, where your gifts will be seen, and where your influence will be multiplied. This is not for your glory but for mine, so that through you, others will see my hand and know that I am God. Do not be afraid of the battles ahead. I have already gone before you and secured the victory. You are stepping into a prepared blessing, a prepared assignment, and a prepared victory. What others call impossible will be the very thing I accomplish through you. The Red Sea in front of you will part, the walls around you will fall, and the giants in your land will bow. Not by your strength, but by my Spirit, it will be done. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. Even now, I am restoring what was stolen. I am bringing back joy where there has been sorrow, peace where there has been fear, and strength where there has been weakness. I am breathing fresh life into the dreams you thought were dead. I am sending divine connections into your life, people who will walk with you, lift you up, and speak my truth over you. You will know them by the fruit of their lives, for they will carry my spirit and my peace. My beloved, this moment matters. Heaven is holding its breath, watching for your response. Will you step forward in faith or shrink back in doubt? I have already chosen you, called you, and anointed you. Now it is your turn to stand in agreement with my will. Speak life over your situation, declare my promises, and refuse to let fear dictate your decisions. The time is now, and the invitation is before you. I will not leave you. I will not forsake you. I will be your shelter in the storm, your light in the darkness, and your strength when you feel weak. You are engraved on the palms of my hands, and nothing can snatch you away from me. Trust me, my child, for I am faithful. What I start, I finish, and what I promise, I fulfill. My child, I am speaking to you with a love that is deeper than the oceans and stronger than the fiercest winds. I am leaning close because I do not want you to mistake my voice for anything else. You have felt the pull in your spirit, that quiet but persistent nudge that tells you something in your life is shifting. That is me. I am the one calling you out of the shadows into the light I have prepared for you. Every second from now is an opportunity to take hold of the blessing that is being placed before you. The enemy has tried to make you believe that this season is the end for you, but I tell you it is the beginning. He wants you to think you are surrounded with no way out, but I remind you that when my servant Elisha's city was surrounded by an enemy army, I opened the eyes of his servant to see the hills filled with my heavenly hosts. I am doing the same for you now. If you could see beyond what is visible, you would see angels standing guard, holding the line so the enemy cannot advance. If you believe I have surrounded you with my protection, type 1212 in the comments right now. Do not let the heaviness of the present rob you of the hope I have planted inside you. Hope is the anchor for your soul, and I am the source of that hope. I have promised to be with you in the fire, and I have not broken my word. You are still standing today because my hand has been on you even in the darkest nights. You thought you were walking alone, but I was carrying you. You thought the storm would consume you, but I spoke, "Peace, be still," over the raging waters. Every trial has been preparing you for this exact moment. Every disappointment was a setup for divine redirection. Every "no" you received from people was so I could bring you to my "yes." My ways are not your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. You see only the next step, but I see the whole journey from beginning to end. I am weaving together every moment, every encounter, and every struggle into a testimony that will glorify my name. There have been moments you asked me why I did not remove the battle sooner. My child, I could have, but I chose instead to strengthen you through it. You needed to see that your faith could withstand the wind, that your roots could dig deeper into me, and that you could trust me even when the answers were slow in coming. The testimony you carry now is forged through fire, and that fire will never be wasted. It will light the way for others who are walking through darkness. You are stepping into a season where I will reveal the hidden things. Secrets that were kept from you will come to light. Lies that were spoken over you will be overturned. The truth will rise to the surface like gold refined in the fire. I will vindicate you in ways that will silence every accusation. You will not need to fight with your own strength, for I will fight for you. If you believe I am your defender, type 777 in the comments as a declaration of your trust. I know there are still scars in your heart from battles long past. You have forgiven, yet the memories try to speak again. You have healed, yet there are days when the ache returns. But I tell you now, I am not only the God who delivers you from the fire, I am the God who heals every wound it left behind. I am pouring oil over your heart, restoring joy where there was grief, and replacing heaviness with a garment of praise. This is your season of restoration. I am aligning people, places, and timing to bring about the promises I have spoken over you. Some of these alignments will happen suddenly, without warning. One day it will seem as though nothing has changed, and the next, everything will be different. You will step into rooms you never imagined you would enter. You will receive calls that shift your direction. You will encounter divine appointments that unlock doors no man could open. My Spirit is also teaching you to walk in discernment. Not every opportunity is from me, and not every voice that sounds good is speaking my truth. I will sharpen your spirit so that you can separate light from darkness, truth from deception, and my voice from the voice of the enemy. When you walk in my wisdom, you will not stumble. I will keep your feet from slipping and your steps from straying. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not fear the unknown, for I am already there. I go before you to prepare the way and behind you to guard your steps. I walk beside you to keep you steady and above you to cover you. You are surrounded by my presence, hemmed in on all sides by my unfailing love. There is no enemy that can bypass my protection, no scheme that can outsmart my plan, and no darkness that can overcome my light. You are not just surviving this season, you are being transformed in it. I am enlarging your territory, stretching your faith, and increasing your capacity to receive from me. The blessing I am preparing for you is bigger than what you have been asking for. I will exceed your expectations and show you the fullness of my goodness. You will look back on this time and realize that even in your lowest moments, I was working for your highest good. I am placing a new song in your mouth, a song of victory and thanksgiving. It will be a testimony that others cannot ignore. People who doubted you will be silenced by the undeniable evidence of my hand on your life. Your enemies will have no choice but to acknowledge that you are blessed and favored by the Lord Most High. You will walk in peace, knowing that you are fully secure in me. My child, this urgency is not to scare you but to stir you. I do not want you to hesitate when I call. There is a wave of blessing and breakthrough moving toward you, but you must be positioned to receive it. Stay close to me. Do not be distracted by the noise of the world. Keep your eyes fixed on me, for I am your source, your strength, and your shield. You will see my glory in the land of the living. You will taste the goodness of the Lord in ways that will make every season of waiting worth it. You will rise each morning with a heart full of praise and a mind set on things above. And you will know, beyond any doubt, that the God who spoke the stars into being is the same God who calls you by name. My beloved, hear me now, there is a shift in the heavens over your life, and it is happening even as you read these words. The atmosphere around you is charged with my presence. The prayers you thought were unanswered have been rising like incense before my throne, and I have been weaving together the perfect moment to release their answers. That moment is now unfolding. You may not feel the full weight of it yet, but the ripple has begun, and soon the wave will crash upon you in fullness. There is a reason I have kept you through storms that should have taken you out. There is a reason I have placed you in situations that stretched your faith to the breaking point. It was not to harm you but to refine you. You are my workmanship, and I have been shaping you like a master potter shapes clay. Every pressure, every fire, every molding moment has been to prepare you for the assignment you are about to step into. If you believe my hand has been preparing you, type 999 in the comments right now. The enemy has been restless, knowing that his time to interfere is short. He has thrown distractions, stirred up confusion, and tried to resurrect old wounds to pull you off course. But my spirit within you is greater than the darkness around you. The same spirit that raised Jesus from the dead is alive in you, giving you power to stand, power to resist, and power to overcome. You are not walking into this next season empty, you are walking in with the authority of heaven backing you. I am calling you to step into boldness like never before. The timidity that once held you back is breaking off. The fear of failure is being replaced by a certainty that I am with you. You will speak my word with confidence, pray with authority, and move in faith without hesitation. People will see the transformation in you and will know that it is not by your own strength but by my Spirit. They will ask what changed, and you will point them to me. There are blessings I have stored up for you that have been locked away for the right time. Some of these blessings are material, some are relational, and others are deeply spiritual, gifts that will draw you closer to me. The storehouse of heaven is never empty, and I am about to pour out more than you expect. I will cause resources to find you, opportunities to seek you out, and favor to follow you wherever you go. The overflow will not just be for you, but for those I will lead you to bless. Do not be surprised if certain people begin to distance themselves from you in this season. Some connections were only meant to walk with you for a chapter, not the whole story. It is not rejection, it is my redirection. I am surrounding you with those who will pray for you, encourage you, and walk in unity with you. These will be people who speak life, not death, faith, not fear. If you trust me to send the right people into your life, type 1010 in the comments to declare your faith. My child, I have seen the moments when you wanted to give up. I have felt the weight you carry and the battles you fight in silence. But I say to you now, this is not the time to quit. This is the time to press in closer to me. When the woman with the issue of blood pushed through the crowd to touch the hem of my garment, she received her miracle. She could have stayed in the shadows, but she moved toward me in faith. I am calling you to do the same, push through doubt, push through fear, and reach for me. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. In the coming days, I will open your eyes to see signs of my hand at work. These will be small confirmations at first, but they will grow in clarity and strength. You will hear my voice in unexpected moments, through scripture, through a song, through a conversation that feels perfectly timed. I will remind you again and again that I am near and that I am guiding you. Your steps are ordered, and your path is lit by my word. There will also be moments where I ask you to step out in obedience before you see the full picture. This will require trust, but it will also unlock blessings that obedience always brings. Remember Abraham, who left his homeland without knowing where I was leading him. Remember Peter, who stepped out of the boat to walk on water. Both took steps of faith, and both saw my power in ways few ever do. I am calling you to that same level of trust. The trials you have faced are not wasted. They have trained your hands for battle and your heart for endurance. You have learned to worship in the midnight hour and to pray when the walls seemed unmovable. This strength will serve you well, because where I am taking you, you will not only fight for your own victory but for the breakthrough of others. I am raising you as an intercessor, a light bearer, and a carrier of my presence. You are about to experience restoration in areas you thought were permanently broken. Relationships will be mended, resources will be replenished, and dreams will be revived. Some of these restorations will happen quickly, like the turning of a page, while others will unfold gradually, allowing you to see my hand in every detail. In all of it, my name will be glorified. You will know it was me, for no one else could have done what I am about to do. My beloved, I do not measure your worth by your past mistakes or by the opinions of others. I see you through the lens of the cross, covered by the blood of my Son. When I look at you, I see someone washed clean, made new, and fully redeemed. You are my child, my treasure, and my delight. I am proud of you, not because of perfection, but because of your willingness to keep coming back to me. Even now, heaven is rejoicing over the steps of faith you are taking. Angels are singing songs of victory over your life. The chains that once bound you are falling, and the weight that once held you down is lifting. You are stepping into freedom that cannot be taken from you. Your testimony will cause others to believe in my power and run to me for salvation. Do not forget this, my child. I am with you in the quiet moments and in the chaos. I am with you in the triumphs and in the tears. You have never been alone, not for a single heartbeat. I have walked with you in every valley and celebrated with you on every mountaintop. My presence is constant, my love unshakable, and my promises unbreakable. My child, the clock is still moving, and heaven's urgency has not diminished. I am speaking because the next steps you take will determine the course of the blessings I have set before you. You have been in a season where I have quietly been shifting pieces on the board of your life. Now, the picture is starting to form, and you will begin to understand why certain paths were closed and others unexpectedly opened. My ways are perfect, even when they seem hidden, and my timing is flawless, even when it feels delayed. I have heard every prayer that you whispered in the dark, the ones you thought no one noticed. I have seen the faith you have held on to when the answers seemed far away. I have watched you choose to worship even when your heart was heavy. These moments, though unseen by others, have moved my heart deeply. I do not measure you by how loudly you shout in the light, but by how faithfully you stand in the shadows. That faith is now calling forth a reward. The enemy has tried to make you believe that what is coming will harm you, but I tell you, what is coming will lift you. The challenges you see on the horizon are not walls meant to block you, they are stepping stones designed to elevate you. Every giant in your path is an opportunity for my power to be displayed. Remember David, who faced Goliath with nothing but a sling, a stone, and unshakable faith in me. That same spirit of courage is rising within you now. If you are ready to face your giants with faith, type 1515 in the comments. I am about to surprise you with answers that will come in ways you did not expect. Some will come through people you thought had forgotten you. Others will come from places you never considered. I am not limited to your imagination, and I will not be confined by your expectations. My blessings will flow in ways that leave you in awe. They will be undeniable, and you will know that it was my hand alone that brought them to you. Do not be afraid of the shifting that is happening around you. When I prune a branch, it is never to harm the tree but to make it bear more fruit. Some things are being removed from your life now, not because you have failed, but because I am making space for what is better. Trust the process, for I see the harvest that is coming. You may not see the fullness yet, but soon the fruit will be evident to all. There are moments coming when I will ask you to take steps of obedience without having all the answers. This will require trust, but it will also release a level of blessing that you have not yet experienced. Just as Peter had to cast his net one more time after a night of catching nothing, so will I sometimes ask you to try again where you have faced disappointment. That one act of faith could be the moment everything changes. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am also reminding you to guard your heart and mind in this season. The enemy will attempt to plant seeds of doubt and fear. He will use voices around you to discourage you, and even your own thoughts will sometimes rise up against what I have spoken. This is why you must hold tightly to my word. Let it be the anchor that keeps you steady when the winds blow. Speak my promises aloud, for my word is living and powerful, sharper than any two-edged sword. You will soon find yourself in places where my favor speaks louder than your qualifications. Doors will open that you did not knock on. Invitations will come that you did not seek. This is because I have marked you with my seal, and no man can shut what I have opened. My child, this is not a small shift, it is a turning point in your life. You will look back and see this season as the time when everything began to accelerate. I have not forgotten the dreams you have kept hidden in your heart. Some you have even buried, thinking they would never come to pass. But I am the God who resurrects dead things. Just as I called Lazarus out of the tomb, I am calling those dreams to life again. You will see them rise, stronger and more beautiful than before. And you will know that the delay was not denial, it was preparation. I also want you to understand the authority you carry in me. You are not a victim of circumstances, you are a child of the King. The same Spirit that raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. When you speak my word in faith, the atmosphere shifts. When you pray in my name, angels are dispatched. When you resist the enemy, he must flee. This authority is not just for emergencies, it is for daily living. Walk in it with confidence. In the days ahead, there will be moments where you will feel the weight of my presence so strongly that you will know without question that I am near. These moments will refresh you, strengthen you, and give you the courage to keep moving forward. Do not rush past them, linger in my presence, for it is in those moments that I pour into you what you will need for the journey ahead. If you are ready to make space for more of my presence, type 1717 in the comments. I am also calling you to be a light to others in this time. The breakthrough I am giving you is not just for you, it is a testimony that will inspire faith in those who are watching. Some will come to me because they see what I have done in your life. Others will find hope because your story shows them that I am still moving. Do not underestimate the power of your testimony. Speak it, share it, and let it point others to me. The road ahead will not be without challenges, but you will not face them alone. I will go before you to prepare the way, walk beside you to keep you steady, and follow behind you to guard your steps. I will be your shield, your refuge, and your deliverer. You will walk through fire and not be burned, through deep waters and not be overcome. My hand will be upon you, and my favor will rest on you. You have been chosen for such a time as this. You are not here by accident, and this is not a coincidence. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. I set you apart, and I appointed you for a purpose. Every day of your life is written in my book, and I am bringing you into the chapter where the promises I have spoken begin to manifest. Stand firm, my child, for the fulfillment is near. My child, the urgency in my voice remains because the window of opportunity over your life is still open, but it will not remain so forever. I am calling you to lean in, to listen, and to act on what I am speaking now. Heaven is moving in your favor, and I am aligning things in the spiritual realm that you could never align in your own strength. This is not a time for hesitation. This is a time for bold steps of faith, for the blessings I am about to release will require you to walk in confidence, not fear. I have seen how you have endured seasons where it felt like nothing was changing, yet you still held on to me. You did not see the seeds you planted in tears, but they were being watered with my grace. Now the soil of your life is breaking open, and shoots of promise are beginning to rise. The harvest will not be small, it will be more than enough, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. You will reap where you have sown, and you will reap where you have not sown, for I am bringing overflow into your hands. There have been times you have wondered if I still hear you. You prayed, but the silence felt heavy. You waited, but the answer seemed delayed. I tell you now, not one word you have spoken to me in faith has fallen to the ground. I have heard them all, and I have been working even when you could not see it. The delay was never neglect, it was preparation. I had to prepare the blessing so it would not harm you, and I had to prepare you so you could carry it well. The enemy has been relentless in trying to wear you down. He has tried to plant lies that say you are forgotten, unworthy, or left behind. But I have called you by name, and I have declared you mine. You are seated with Christ in heavenly places. You are covered by the blood of the Lamb, and no curse, no weapon, no scheme can succeed against you. My child, you are not walking into defeat, you are walking into victory. If you believe that, type Amen in the comments as your declaration of faith. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. I am sending you into a new chapter where you will walk in favor that will confuse your enemies. They will not understand how you were able to rise after all you went through. They will see doors open for you that were locked for years. They will watch you walk in opportunities they thought belonged to someone else. This is my justice at work. I am restoring what was stolen, redeeming what was lost, and multiplying what remains in your hands. You have been faithful with little, and now I will trust you with more. I will give you resources to bless others, wisdom to lead, and influence to bring light into dark places. Do not fear this increase, it is not a trap. It is a tool, given so that my kingdom can advance through you. Keep your eyes on me, and you will never lose your way. My Spirit will guide you in how to steward the blessings I place in your life. There are people connected to your destiny who are about to step into your path. Some will mentor you, others will walk alongside you, and some will be those you pour into. Relationships will form that feel like they were orchestrated from the beginning of time, because they were. I have written your story in such a way that the right people will arrive at the right time, carrying exactly what you need for the next step. If you are ready to receive these divine connections, type 1111 in the comments. My beloved, I want you to remember the battles I have already brought you through. Remember the sickness I healed, the danger I protected you from, the provision I sent at the exact moment you needed it. I am the same God today as I was then. If I have delivered you before, I will deliver you again. This is why you must not let fear rule your heart. Fear is a thief, but faith is a key that opens the storehouses of heaven. You will see sudden breakthroughs in areas where you have been stuck for years. Some will happen quietly, without fanfare, but you will know it was my hand. Others will be public, undeniable demonstrations of my power, leaving no doubt in anyone's mind that I am with you. These moments will mark you forever, and you will carry the testimony of them into every place I send you. Your life will become a living altar of my goodness. Do not despise the small beginnings. Even if the change you see at first is small, rejoice in it. Thank me for it. Speak life over it. For just as a tiny seed becomes a great tree, the small signs you see now will grow into the fullness of my promise. Every day you walk in obedience is another day you step closer to the complete fulfillment of what I have spoken. I am also reminding you to stay rooted in my word. This is not the time to drift or grow weary. There will be voices that try to pull you away from what I have said. There will be distractions that try to steal your attention. But if you remain in me and let my words remain in you, you will bear fruit in every season. Your life will become a testimony that others can point to and say, "This is what it looks like when God's hand is upon someone." You are entering a time where your prayers will be answered faster than before. There will be moments when you pray in the morning and see the answer by evening. This is not because I am changing who I am, but because you have reached a place of alignment with my will. When your heart and my heart beat in sync, there is nothing that can block the flow of my blessings into your life. My child, keep walking forward. Even if the path feels uncertain, my light will shine on each step you take. I will not show you the entire road at once because I want you to trust me day by day. This trust is what builds intimacy between us. You will come to know my voice so well that even in the midst of chaos, you will recognize my whisper. Your story is far from over. What is ahead of you is greater than what is behind you. The chapters to come will be filled with victories, answered prayers, and testimonies of my faithfulness. There will be moments of joy that overwhelm you, peace that surpasses all understanding, and provision that arrives at the exact moment you need it. I am not finished with you yet, and the best is still to come. My beloved, I am still speaking because there is more you need to hear before this appointed moment passes. The time you are in is not just another season, it is a divine crossroads where your decisions, your obedience, and your faith will set the course for what comes next. I am urging you to choose me without hesitation, to align your steps fully with my will, and to silence every voice that tries to lead you away from what I have spoken over your life. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth, almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever.